Hello, just me at the moment. Oh, how's it going? Yep, I thought I might just cut away or cut out the editing process of doing an action video review. Sorry, creepy. And just unbox these and review them. And now just chillax. Have a nice lazy Saturday afternoon here in Wellington. God, I feel like a radio announcer, but you can see me face. Anyway, yeah, this is. I'll just stay in chat for a while. See who's gonna jump on and in the chat. And say hello. It's a gorgeous day here in Wellington. Gorgeous. We're reaching summer, whereas to the other side of the world, you're reaching winter. Yeah, really is nice and bright and sunshine and typical Kiwi, really. Always having to actually break the ice for either talking about sports, rugby, or what have you, or the weather, isn't it? G'day, mate. How's the weather doing in your part of the world? It's one of these 4 or 5 break the ice conversations that you have. It's small talk, and I'm small enough as it is. So what else has been going on? Not much. And it's kick back, lays in the sunshine here. And who we got? Tim Ains. Hello, Tim. How's it going? I'm gonna do this. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Remove. How's it going, Tim? Sorry, I did something totally wrong on that one. So, how's it going? Hope you are. So that was my fault. I tried to do something snazzy with my other tablet. That didn't work all that well. So I won't be doing that anymore. Hey Tim, how's it going? Welcome. Hope everything's all right in your part of the world. Thanks for having a hang. Really, it's kind of a weird saying, is having a hang. It's just just rename it as chillax on a Saturday for me anyway. And yeah, so you didn't tell me that you it's the same. Yeah, you didn't tell me that you had a YouTube channel. So yeah, movies galore. Yeah, so that's going well. You had to get rid of some of the toastals in your backyard. Well, it's crazy. Those pesky toastals and their tiny people living underneath them. what you really don't want. Orlando's in. Hello, Orlando. Hello, welcome. Yeah, we're just laying back and shoot the shit. Some of us say somewhere else. Love all these quirky and things that we say. Shoot the shit. We all say that, don't we? Really, but unboxing this, and you can probably check out the price on there. It's pretty expensive here in New Zealand, so so unboxing Leia Bush, and unboxing MCU, one of my favourite actors in the world. Hey, Linda, how's it going? How's it going? Thank you for coming to hang on this lazy Saturday afternoon here in Wellington. Man, I do sound like a radio announcer, don't I? There's another ad. Another ad. I should actually put in some jingles to go with it. Hey, G-Force, how's it going? Thank you. Dropping by. It must be pretty late over there in the US. Is it G-Force, Orlando? Wherever you are. In the mornings. Sorry about my hair. I'm a hippie, so I tend to get out of my eyes. Is there bloodshot as well? Lack of sleep. Nothing to do with drugs. And yeah, so yeah, it's trying to get this open, and doing it live for me at the moment is basically a job in itself. Man doing multitasking. I probably could just do some faces like this. 11 a.m. and say 11 a.m. Saturday. Oh, wow. Oh, well into the afternoon here. Wow, okay. Oh, to have morning back again. So I got one thing open. So there we go. Sorry, I haven't got a table to actually show this. So I'll show you this in the clamshell. If you're at all interested in MCU Marvel Legends, well, there you go. There's Jeremy Renner. Put it up with there he is. Yeah, little TV watcher or stream TV watcher. He's really good in the Mayor of Kingston. Anybody see that? Oh, there's bow and arrow. There we go. This is going to be a trial and error for me here on my show, or just chillaxing, to actually do this live. I need lotto numbers, Linda. Yeah, you have a big draw, don't you? A big, huge draw in the US. I should have actually asked Tim. You're in America, aren't you, Tim? So I hope you can hear me. I'm just probably really talking very, very softly at the moment. So yeah. There's a festive. Oh, he's got fisticuff hands. There we go. He's got. Where am I showing? There we go. Yeah, it's out of focus, but yeah, fisticuff hands. And $1 billion. Yeah, wow. That's the comparison in our country, I'll tell you. And yeah, so what would you do with all that money, G-Force and Rolando and Tim? What would you do with all that money? Not spend it, probably, but would you give it away? Steel arm, I don't know what that is. But here you go. It's Jeremy Renner. I don't know what my eyes telling me, but is that a good likeness? Oh, sorry, it's really. I don't know if that's going to work either. Probably not. I don't know whether it's Jeremy Renner or someone else. It does have side on. It does, but I don't know. Anyway, everybody's talking about the $1 billion lottery. Buy my vintage Star Wars back. Oh, good. What, the real actors? Vintage? The OG actors? Yeah, they're vintage, aren't they? Except, may he rest in peace, Carrie Fisher, of course. It was a bad joke. So, absolutely bad joke. Okay. When I'm starting a geek commune and bring all of my YouTube friends to one place. Oh, yeah. I hope we don't have to play tambourines, dance around the maypole or anything in G4, so, you know, which will probably look good in, what's it, maypole daisy chain hair pieces. Look very becoming. This long hair. Yeah, so well, that's one unboxed. I mean, I've only got that far. When it comes to me and action figures, sometimes putting them together can be a very arduous task. Still learning patience at this age, 51. So yeah, it's all my toys. Was it? So what's that about there, Orlando? All of my toys never made from Illinois to Utah. I guess you'll answer that question. Yeah, chilling by the way. No. Yeah, so that's it's $1 billion. It's nothing to sneeze at, really, is it? I mean, I guess my answer would be but I'm just sometimes a soft-hearted bloke. I probably give it to some of my charities that I actually like. But that's the what do you say? That would be the simple answer to that, wouldn't it? Oh, g'day, Darth Rock. How are you going, Michael? How are you going? This fine New Zealand day here in Wellington. I don't know what it's like. Don't know what it's like there. But actually, but here it's just beautiful. Sorry, a little bit of. Oh. You've probably seen this in every channel that you probably watch, but I quite like that. I like that a lot. I really do. Head sculpt, probably can't see it because it's probably out of focus, but I like that muchly. Ooh, there she goes. Like the cape as well. The cape is nice. The cape is really, really nice. So I don't know actually where I'm going to put that. Let's put that on that side. Yeah, no space to put any of these things. One little table that's right in front of me. But yeah, enough of that. Yeah, great figure. It is a great figure. To lean her up against my glass of water. Yes, a favorite of mine in the Return of the Jedi. This costume. Love how she does that accent. I don't think I'll do the accent. I haven't had enough coffee to do that accent. And I've had about 2-3 coffees 4 coffees a day. Coffee addict. One addiction to another addiction to another addiction. That's how it goes, isn't it? That's a cool helmet. It's really cool, isn't it? Really, I'm really pleased that the, and I'm getting the terminology in my head now, is the sculpting of things. Some of the times. Okay. Just have a look at the chat here. Tax state living. What are you saying there, Orlando, about taxes? Hopefully you're paying taxes. You're not like a comedian in the UK called Jimmy Carr who voted he didn't pay his taxes, or maybe even Wesley Snipes, he didn't pay his taxes for a long time. He had to live in Europe for a while until he was allowed back in. Ooh, something just popped out. Oh. Now, obviously goes in the back, all right? So you can probably put it in the back. So could be canisters. I don't know. I said I like the uniform, but I'm still getting to know the bits and bobs. And bits and bobs. As Blackadder said, Bob. I want to marry you, Bob. So Utah doesn't play the lotto, so I go to Idaho to get lotto tickets. Federal taxes, Idaho tax and Utah tax. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Wow. I'm not going to talk about America too much with their politics, but crazy, right? Crazy. It's not a political show, so I'm not going to into there. Bush's staff. Okay, that's Bush's staff. Enough of me doing this. It's like Harry Potter. Okay, I'll just put that here. Yeah, so that's one little piece here. I think it's her thermal detonator. Oh, she's holding a thermal detonator. So it sounds like a woman, not C3PO. It's encased in sellotape. Excuse the noise. Okay, don't need that. That's sellotape. Right. And was a thermal detonator. You probably can't see this, but it's black. Okay. Now, I thought the thermal detonator was chrome silver, but that could be my old. I haven't seen it in years, donkey years, and I have it up there. So I don't know. I mean, that's the question I want to ask. All right. So yeah. So like I said, that's the unboxing part. So I guess for this layer bush, I do all the articulation. You've probably seen it miles of times, and everybody's just miles of times. Elocution and sentences are not my forte sometimes. I just talking about the lotto. So yeah, so that's very nice. I like the cape, I must say, but I don't know what you guys think. I mean, you said it's a great figure, but it's I just like the face sculpt. I really do on Leia, on Carrie Fisher. Anyway, I'll probably put pictures up on my Instagram. Haven't yet anything on Instagram at the moment. So that was just a quick look and quick my review. I just want to hang. I just want to talk to you guys and see what you're up to. And it looks like it's friends. Hello, Lack. How's it going? He told me that you moved to Florida. Yeah, Florida. You know, is it is it is it the Sunshine State? I don't know. I'm just asking. But yeah, welcome. That's just sort of short. Short. Really, short. Sort of. That's what I unboxed and did a really crap review on it. Yeah, come from Pete's crap reviews. He's just opening it and just saying, yeah, this is my review. So yeah. But yeah, they're all piling in. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. Yeah. So what do you got here? What are you talking about? Yes, I am well. I've just been through the radio announcing bit here with saying it's a lovely summer's day here in Wellington, New Zealand. One of the best days we've had, actually. It's getting warmer. As your part of the world, probably not so much Florida, because it's warm all the time. I'm just guessing. I'm speculating, as people do. But we're moving into winter. As my senility comes out, we're moving into the summer. You're moving into winter. So yeah, it's that's how it goes. I mean, it's, and I'm just hanging out and talking to you good people that hang out with me. As I did an unboxing to MCU. There's a Jeremy Renner on Hawkeye, which I'm wearing actually. I'm wearing the comic book version of the TV Marvel series was loosely based on, I think. And I do like Jeremy Renner. He's one of my favorites, I think. One of my favorite actors. Oh, what's that? What's happening there? Sorry, I had to do something here. I must have pressed something. I think I pressed my Windows on my Surface Pro. So yeah, that's where my finger was hitting. Yeah. Yeah, I was right. It was a Sunshine State. Okay, so it's being Florida and all the palm. Is it all palm trees? Or was that Miami? I don't know. Could be Miami, isn't it? Really? So, yeah, that's a dope Hawkeye shirt. Yeah, thanks, G-Force. Yeah, it is actually. It's pretty big. It's like a nightshirt for me. I mean, I'm only 5 foot, so so it's comes down to almost my knees. So I won't stand up, like what was it? He wore a white cap, big pajamas and white cap. Name escapes me. So I'm waving like this, like I've got a problem with my hand. I haven't actually. Is it Rip Van Winkle? I don't know. I mean, that could be entirely wrong. Yes, I was. I was a hobbit in Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, on Samwise Gamgee's wedding. And I was a hobbit because they brought me back for the first installment of the Hobbit movie. And that was fun also. That was a deleted scene at first, and then they did the whole entire extended version later on. I still couldn't see myself, and I was roasting a pig on a spit on that scene on The Hobbit. So yes, not Salacious rum. I wasn't roasting Salacious rum on the spit. I was roasting a pig on a spit. So, but I enjoyed it immensely. I do enjoy doing the extra thing because extra acting thing because I meet a lot of people and palm trees, palm trees. Oh yeah, okay, that's interesting. Getting back to the yeah, it's fun. I just love. I mean, I spent half the time on Mortal Engines. If you know that movie, it's awesome. Oh, thank you very much. Entertaining people. I mean, sat there for ages drinking coffee and free biscuits and crackers and all that kind of stuff. But I spent half the time entertaining people. That's as I do. Proof I like you for you. Oh, is that? That's a nice compliment. And this may sound really lame. Ditto. That's not off Ghost, though, is it? Ditto. It could be. God damn, Pete, you are a famous person. Yeah, yes and no. I mean, I've been in a few New Zealand projects. I've been in the first James Cameron projects. I've been a minor, and that's not a small little boy. That's a minor. With, what was that? Pitchforks. Well, axes. And that was good. That first one, I got to experience and hear James Cameron tear the living shite out of a lighting guy because he tore a black off a light up above somewhere and on the set, and James Cameron came in and just completely went off his nut, and we just sat there in this big cantina scene, either laughing our asses off or waiting around for another 3 or 4 hours. So, oh, then that's right. I'm totally badass. Well, yeah, it's. I don't know whether you meant me. I do have an old ass, an old shriveled up short ass, but I'm not really badass. I was once before, back in my past, and I I don't want to go back to there because that's the past. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was King Kong as well. One of the scenes, not the new King Kong, of course, but the Peter Jackson King Kong. So, man, and your story, that's incredible. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, I've had a bit of a up and down life. I mean, to be quite honest with you, Lack, and people still in the chat, listening to my boring self. I mean, I died once or twice because I was a smoker as well, huge drinker, and of course everybody knows the story that I used to drink a lot. So yeah, but I'm still here on this earth, wreaking havoc in my own little way as a New Zealander. Yeah. Okay, that's cool, Darth. That's absolutely cool. I guess you're off to work, are you, Darth? Yeah, so, well, Michael, yeah. So that's quite all right. Yeah. I'm just gonna hang around here for a while. I've got nothing better else to do. It's Saturday, of course. So yep. So there you go, Darth. He said, see you later. Take care. So, there you go. G'day, boy. How are you, Daniel? Catch up on soon, mate. Yes, we do actually, because we've got something coming up very shortly in this month, and so I've got to catch up with Daniel. Oh, that's gone really fast. So yeah, so I have got to yeah, so everybody's saying g'day Ed 5. Ed 5 there. Oop. There we go. Ed 5 on the says hello. And then G4 says hello. And everybody's saying hello, 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 hello. So, yeah, plenty. You get those hellos in, everybody, for Ed5 and everybody else. Yeah, sorry about swishing my hair back again. It just gets into a habit when you've got long hair. Probably wouldn't get into a habit when you don't have long hair. So, that's neither here or there, really. That's a bad joke. I'm not a dad, so I haven't got any kids, so that really really doesn't work out, does it? Oh, there we go. Hey, Ed, definitely. Oh, well, that's all about. Maybe it's some secret code for Ed5 and Darth Rock to meet up, you know. Cold, dark stream or something like that. Sorry. It's the weather. It's making me loopy. But yes. Okay. Just are you talking to Ed5 there, Darth? Yeah. Small stream in a couple of hours. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, should. Yeah, do more streams, mate. Do more streams. That's not for me to say. I mean, again, I'm going to bleat the old excuse and say that I'm only a new channel, so okay. His name was Rodney Ansell. Who's Rodney Ansell? Who's Rodney Ansell? So got to okay, Lack. Yep, you go and put your kids to bed. Say, yep. Be back, my friends. That's cool. You go and do that. That's important, of course. Very important. Kids need their rest, don't they? Oh, there we go. I said hello to everybody. Yes. And yeah, so it's good to see people here talking up a stream, really, isn't it? Should be a new catchphrase. Let's talk up a stream instead of let's talk up a something. I forgot what that phrase is. So, jazz hands. Sorry, that's it's really hot. It's really hot here, people. Sorry. Okay, don't use the 22 to put down. Must elaborate on that joke there, Ed5, because I'm clearly so everybody's having a good time in the old chat today or tonight if you're hanging out. 2 p.m. there, Ed. Is it 2 p.m. now? So okay. Yeah. So anyway, let's just remind people, like Ed has been here. I got that a couple of days ago. Could not pass up the opportunity to get Leia Bauschbusch. You may have different things you say with her name or that character's name. Sorry, just getting the helmet that just dropped on the floor. And this here as well, Ed. I got this. I picked up this as well. Picked us this. I'll say that properly and more slower. I picked this up I can't even get a sentence out, man. I don't know what's happening to me now. At warehouse, the big red shed. Now, you Aussies, you have a store called the Big W, don't you? Or the Big Dub, don't you? I mean, what's that about? I mean, Jifu says, I say boosh. Sorry, is it boosh? Am I saying it? It doesn't really matter if you're saying it right. It's boosh. Okay. What's that? A run answer was Aussie hunter doing anything. 60s, 70s. Apparently, he was the inspiration behind the career of crocodile. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. All right. Yeah. This is a knife. Yeah. Yeah. Couldn't really get away with that. It's, a Kiwi hunter. Probably threaten people with a sheep or something like that. This is a sheep. Sorry. Bush. Then it says bush. So it's the emphasis on the two double O's, isn't it? Really. He says Big W. Yes, it is a sister company for Walmart. Okay. So Walmart has a sister. Wow. Imagine what the whole family looks like. It's just be like the Munsters, I suppose. Yeah, it's so here is, it's a big retail store, isn't it? Really, to be quite honest with you, it's like the warehouse. It's got everything. Unless I'm completely wrong, it's a drug den of masked thieves and and it's got loads of New Zealand staff running it. It's I thought. Linda says that I thought Big W was owned by Woolworths. Well, you guys could probably answer that. I couldn't. Yes, they are looking great, those figures, Peter, especially the bush. Yeah. Drop the helmet again. Not my helmet, of course not. Yeah, it is a great figure, isn't it? It's, again, I couldn't pass up the opportunity at EB Games. They had some good. They have good selection there, right? Probably your part of the world as well. I mean, not to bleat on as we've been bleating on for years. Collectors or news collectors that distributation. I balls that bloody word up, didn't I? Has it been the best or non-existent? It's getting, I dare say, and I could be speculating here. Again, he says he's Linda. There we go. And is that a part two of your answer? I suppose that's the end. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, the distribution. There we go. How come I can say it about three to four times I say it? I suppose it gets better. Anyway, should, I hope, get better. I really, distribution. I like it. Hope you mean that sarcastically. Yeah. G-Force. If you don't, well, here we go. Those are fighting words. Nah, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. See, Orlando hasn't seen a Woolworths since 1980s. Right. I think we had a Woolworths here in New Zealand at one point in 1920. I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Um, what's going on here? Okay. Sorry about close up. I'm just reading this thing here. So, watch that. Really. We'll elaborate there on that thing. So, yeah, it's. I mean, people in the US, G-Force or Orlando. I mean, you've had trouble in the past getting action figures, haven't you, on the shelves? Take a look at the COVID. Well, I probably can't say COVID. Can I say COVID? Who cares? The disease. For a long time, because they had no figures on shelves. So it must be glorious to actually see shelves if you're a hunter. G-Force, you are. That they're all aplenty, really, aren't they? I mean, plenty to choose from. So yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay. So Kmart. Yeah, we've got a Kmart here in Wellington. Not as big as the Kmart's everywhere else, but yeah, we've got a Kmart. We've only got one, probably in the entire country. Come and shop at Kmart. Come and see our Kmart in Wellington, and everybody floods the Kmart in the whole entire country. I didn't really pull that kind of wisecrack off, did I? So, so we've got here. So Linda's saying that only Kmart has toddler toys. Yes, I mean for the adult collector, you don't really want that playing with toddler toys, do you? Really? You're probably cheaper, but I think everybody would prefer to play with their Star Wars and action figure range at home, being adult toys, and I don't mean those adult toys. Unless you're that way inclined. We don't start and talk about the dark times. No, I guess you don't really, do you? I mean, yeah, it was dark times, wasn't it? For everyone. And mind you, the shelves I see on toy hunting programs, yours, I should say yours, that the shelves have gotten better, well stocked, as they say. What's this? Yep. Okay. Kmart left early 2000s. Oh wow. Yeah, big franchise shops either die out or they get conglomerately bigger. Well, that's a big word for me. Conglomerately. I said that without stuttering. That's a big one. Big one to say for me. Okay. So we only have a K hub here in Port Augusta. Okay. So hub, is that with a coffee shop in it as well? Like hubs, you go hang out and drink copious, lots of coffee. It's a Billy P. James kind of stutter. It's start on one word. And anyway, you probably have a library in there or zoo or something like that. Full of your local indigenous wildlife, crocodiles, snakes, spiders, and local kiwis. I don't know, but Uh, oop, sorry. Yeah. Okay. 24/7. Yeah. No, that's crazy. I mean, 24/7. I mean, I couldn't do a 24/7 job anymore. I used to, but not on Kmart. I was a cleaner, of course. So dealing with people 24/7, my mind would just go bonkers. Slight pause in my words getting out. It's yeah, it's yeah, big stores now. These, I suppose they need to because it's coming up to Christmas. You know, so. But I couldn't do it. I mean, I like talking to you people, meeting people, but serving them, no way. You know, oh man, I'm switched my hair back so many times. So, so, you know, so, yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Really, as toy collectors, we spend, well, toy hunters, we spend half our time in stores hunting them out or getting them online, or you know, like Linda, she's incredible with her customizing. So yeah, yeah, it's the way you do it, really, isn't it? Sometimes, you know. Hub is a smaller version of the bigger ones and okay, right, okay. So, a small hub would be a shed with a small coffee shop in it with tinier shops in it. I don't know. God, you're probably saying, Pete, you talk a lot of crap, man. Probably do. And jokes go hit and miss. Yeah, so it's why do we start talking about Big W and warehouses and Kmart? So I guess it's probably because I started it, so you can blame me for that. At least we're not talking about clothes uh, and appliances. Um, yeah, so that would be just too complicated for me to actually understand. They do have them in stores, but yeah, it's um, complicate the conversation way too much. Uh, yeah, so it's I'm just gonna relax and see where the conversation takes us at the moment. And so I can just sit back and not swish my hair at all. And so sit in silence. Can't really do that, really, can you, on stream? Sit in silence and wait. I won't do that. So what's everybody? Here's a good one. What's everybody collecting now? Well, I know you can't show pickups, but you can probably share with me what you picked up lately. You know, just to get the conversation going, and keep me amused for a week longer. I look like one of the Muppets who carried the fish. You know. Anyway, I digress. I wonder if anyone caught my Uncharted the games from the movie. It's actually a very funny video. I know it's probably sounds like and looks like I'm pulling teeth, but I enjoyed that one. Did that off the cuff, you know. But if it's not that your cup of tea on my channel, that's quite all right. That's quite all right. Hey, Mr. B, how's it going? thanks for coming and hanging with me and everybody else at 5 and Orlando. And yeah, I haven't talked to you or said good day to you in at least 2 weeks on other people's channels. how's it going, man? How's it going? Glad you can come and have a chat with me and everybody else. Hope you're doing well. Forgot where you reside, actually. I like the word reside better than live, don't you? And yeah, it's what is it? What is it? Are they going to show me on the other computer? There we go. I've grabbed a few expensive clothes. Making commander. Okay, wow, that's cool. So I'm glad you actually grabbed a few clothes with all that kind of stuff that you buy in the Islander. Yeah. So I don't know whether that makes any sense. Yeah. So yep, he's Mr. B's saying hello to Ed and Linda's saying hello to Mr. B, and Mr. B saying hello to Linda, and he's saying hello to. Oh, yeah, wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's always reminds me of that gag that you. I don't know whether you're going to understand this, but with that gag that you stand together with your friends side by side and you shake person's hand and say hello, and or they're actually greeting you by your name, and this, and yeah, I'm talking that. Anyway, it sounded better in my head explaining it. So we'll just get rid of that. I'm babbling now, aren't I? So it's how's it? I mean, what's been happening in your world, Mr. B? It must be pretty. It's got here 2:20 p.m. So is that past midnight? That's past midday, isn't it? So is it in the afternoon? I'm bad with times. I'm really, really bad with times. That's why I have to check once or twice when I'm doing a live stream and interviewing people, because I'm just bad with times, and and so I have to get it quite precise. I can actually thank Ed for that by pushing me to get the times right for people to come and watch. So thanks, Ed5, for doing that. Yeah, it's a thing that I have to kind of learn. To interview toy collectors and toy hunters in different parts of the world. Here we go. Partial bedtime. Okay. Of course. Guess what I was looking at? This is my senility coming right out and saying, greeting all you guys. I was looking at my time, not your time. So senility, yes, Alzheimer's is just creeping in. I shouldn't really joke about that. But just a stupid old man. Me, I'm stupid. Yeah, it's so you've picked up the Mummy or Mummy. That's a different character. This is his brother. You got the Mummy and you got the Mummy. Okay, I probably put that up before, right? So Holiday Wookiee, yeah, okay. Boba Fett also grabbed a Mummy, so accessory set. Okay, they look pretty good, don't they? Those NECA mummies. Black and, of course, it's black and white. Did they only bring out the black and white version of that, Mr. B? I guess they probably did. You probably only get it in black and white. Stupid question, Peter. Stupid question. Probably gonna say yes, they did, Pete. Stop asking me stupid questions, Pete. To a Oh, they did. Okay, there we go. So I was right in a sense, wasn't I? So they must have had a color version and a black and white version, like they did with the other monsters, didn't they? Um, uh, um, yeah, but it looks black and white. There we go. Yeah, okay. Here's a little. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yes, lol for me. I'm just completely mad and out of my brain. Um, it's good fun doing this. It's true. Really, you get a little used to it. You know, you start craving for more. Uh, and, but yeah, they're pretty expensive though. Everywhere, aren't they? Necker. I know they're expensive here. We don't see too many Neckers here in our part of the world at all. I'm still yet to actually track down Doc, who is wearing his white nuclear suit, and it's got Einstein. But and Einstein, you can't articulate. He's just because Einstein's sitting down. Okay, you know. So that's bit of a bugbear, bit of a pain. You know, so because that would go hand in hand with my Marty McFly of the same scene. Um, Maybe they should do a Nicker HasLab with a really huge DeLorean. That'd be great. Where do I? Oops. Oh, sorry. Where do I keep my collection? I don't know whether you can see a little bit of their heads, Mr. B, because I've got my computer on a bit of a slant. So some of them are in on my set, and some of them are in a closet. They're actually standing and posing in a closet. They're not in a closet and just lying on the ground. Well, some are, but I'm trying to actually put them in um, a pose that I like. Behind me uh, is I can probably turn this around. Let's see if I can turn this around without stuffing it up. So, well, that's not very good, is it? That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. There we go. Got my other camera. Up. There we go. Some of the God, that's terrible. Terrible camera work, isn't it? Absolutely bloody terrible. I have got Ghostbusters on this little table. I've got my camera work is atrocious. And I've got 2 diplomas in filmmaking. Go figure. Much more of a creative person than a cameraman. Let's put it like that. Yeah. So they're all scattered everywhere. I've got TVC on the wall, and I'll be putting more of those TVC. Look. Just doing faces, not at you guys. On the wall. So just a decorative out. Decorative out. it's, it's bad grammar. Bad grammar, Pete. Bad grammar. Just to actually gussy. That's it. Gussy up my oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I haven't got a bot, have I? I've got horrible sex things on my stream now. That's horrible. Well, that's concerning. I've only been on it. I've only been. It's not. It's not even been an hour, and I'm getting girls' sex things on it. It's weird. It's really weird. Real weird. Pew. Yeah, it's gotta educate myself to actually get someone to actually do a spanner for me, to get rid of the bots. Bots better subscribe. Yeah. Thanks, Linda. Yes. You need mods. Yes, I do actually. It's just mentioning that. Don't know because I'm just I have to find how you do that because I'm uneducated on that. And goodbye. Tim. Tim. Did I miss Tim? Tim Haynes is goodbye. Tim, thank you very much. So how would you actually go about getting bots? Well, not bots. Getting rid of bots was the spanner. So that's a bots. Okay, yes, bots. You just had 3. It's concerning. So next stream. You guys can probably tell me now. How do you get the spanner? Get a bot killer. Tell me in the chat, and I will figure it out. Click this comment. 3 next. Get a mod. Okay. Would anybody want to mod my streams? That's the question. I'm asking. So yeah. Telling. Oh yeah. Telling me or I don't know. See, even this dialect is going over my head. Sorry, guys. I am really bad with technological things, even with this. See, bots. Okay. Oop. Timeout. Okay. Oop. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting muddled up. I might have to actually just thank you for the information. I might just have to sort that out the next time with a little bit more of a knowledgeable head in me. Yeah. I'm just my brain capacity is not thinking clearly on that. I just been caught off guard with these sex box on my stream. Yes, so just not up with the terminology. I'm sorry, guys. You have to forgive me for that. So I'm pretty dense when it comes to people giving me information and working it in my head. It just doesn't. It's the way I'm wired. It really is the way I'm wired. You give me information, I take it, and I can't understand it half the time, and then it clicks probably months later. See, it's like the 3 seashells and Demolition Man. Yeah, man, still don't know what they're about. Uh, so, uh, okay. Let's see. Put user in timeout and block user. So, and that's with three dots. So, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to have a play. I just hopefully they're not gonna come back. Knowing my luck, they probably will. Okay. Okay. You have over a comment. 3 dots will appear. Right. Click the 3 dots and drop down. Menu appear. Select add mod. Okay. Is that on your comments, guys? Do I do that because it's only showing me an hourglass and block the user? So, so it's an education, isn't it? So, YouTube. Put us in coach. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And wait, chat. I'm still reading your comment to you, forced to read it twice. Comment. Right. If you click on the 3 dots, drop down menu appears, allowing you to select mod. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the trick is with my brain, I'm still 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 not where to press the bloody thing. Or find it. It's probably a bit annoying for you. So, um, just to actually explain it to me, because again, I'm not good with informational technology or even directions. Okay. Yep. It's yeah. Okay. Yep. So, guys, I've got here put user in timeout and block user, and I've got those 3 dots on comments. Is that your comments, or oops? Sorry, I'm just playing around with it. Oh, so uh, I'm sorry, guys. I really am sorry. I kind of wish they didn't actually turn up those 6 bots. I wish it was Tom Jones turning up singing Sex Bomb instead of those 6 bots. Okay. All right. So, oop, 5. What's G? What's G, Ed? Well, you can probably see I'm actually diverting the conversation because I have no idea of I have no idea how to do it. I'm sorry, guys. I really am sorry. I know you got itchy trigger fingers and telling me the simplest way, shape, or form how to do it, but it's just um, it's just not working for me. My head's not working around for me. These are comments, I think. So yeah. So I scratch my chin because I've just actually seen myself scratching my chin on a different computer. All right. What am I going to do? What I'm going to do is I know you all triggy happy and want to get rid of bots for me and kindly say yes, thank you very much. I'm going to have to go away and try and do this, work it out for my own head's sake. Caught me off guard at the moment, so let's just continue a wee bit and talk, and maybe it will click with me. Okay. Again, I'm going to apologize when people say things to me about technology or even this layman, this thing where you click. I find it very hard and difficult for my brain sometimes to actually be woken up and say, oh, no, and you're probably going, no, click there, do this. And I know you, thank you very much. But my brain is just going, okay. Again, thank you very much. I will work it out and hopefully